live stream. It's your boy Matt, aka K9 the Mixed Breed, the waviest dancer car enthusiast y'all know. Anyways, today's live. We're just gonna be hanging out. Getting my 300ZX ready for its first start on this new build. If you guys are new, it's gonna be the first time you guys are watching. I do have a video showing this engine setup that I had built by someone named XenonZCar, who's a very reputable and popular person in our Z31 300ZX community. Anyways, that's enough for the intro. If y'all are new here, I hope y'all enjoy. If you're a returning subscriber, what's happening? Keep it 300. Anyways, like I said, I'm just checking things out, getting things in place, cleaning things up for right now. I am having issues with my laptop, so I'm not even gonna be able to load my tune on this to even try a first start yet. So I can get that figured out. That's basically my hold up on starting it. But yeah, happy Sunday, y'all. Let's get to it, I guess. Just gonna be chilling. What's poppin'? I'll go ahead and drop for y'all from in the comments. Let me know what was the coolest thing that happened to you this week. Bro, that's tripping. Fucking crazy. Don't say stupid shit like that. What was I doing? Get this Honda on the road. Hell yeah. I'm trying to crack some VTEC. It's probably y'all. Happy Sunday. To the party, what do you have left? What's up, bro? Shit. I gotta put. Honestly, I'm just going over everything right now. I rewrapped my downpipe because I had to put some more exhaust wrap on it. Right now, my goal is just cleaning up the wiring mess in the back a bit because I'm worried about the heat from the manifolds. Obviously, I don't want anything burning or anything. So it's basically just cleaning that up. Going over everything, tightening everything again. And my biggest issue right now, I said at the beginning of this, but you may not have been in, is I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my laptop because my laptop isn't turning on. So as of right now, I don't have a way to technically put the tune on and get this thing started. The snail is nice. Thank you, Elijah. It's a VS Racing 6262 is the block cracked. No, it's a brand new block. Fresh built block, I should say. You'll get it figured out. Laptop is the last problem. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I wanted to try. My goal for today was to start it. I'm not gonna lie. But what's it called? Like I said, it is what it is. I gotta just get all this working. Worst case, I'll borrow someone else. What's up, Chance? How you doing, man? You finished moving yet? We almost there. I'm cleaning up some stuff. I know it's not a Mustang. You're right. I'm not a big fan of Mustangs, to be honest. I used to have a 95 GT. That thing was horrible. That thing was so slow. The fact that, yo, I'm gonna tell, actually, since we're bringing that up, so I had a 95 GT, which is not the fastest, right? It was a cool car. I ended up getting rid of it, but I ended up racing someone randomly who had the exact same one in this car when it was stock. All I had was the straight pipe. That's it, basically, in an intake. I dusted that thing so bad. I was like, yeah, no, I'm cool. That's not a VG, right? Yeah, it is. It is a VG. Hold on, let me put this, what's I doing right now? Let me just tie this real quick and I'll give you an overview real quick. One sec. Oh, that's cool. We keep everything like that. Hell yeah. What's a VG Nissan? Ready to fight my Z. I'm hoping I'll be done with Ms3 by late January. I'm coming for you. What do you have done on it? I mean, what do you have left to do on it? I miss dusting Mustangs. Man, I used to be crazy. Anything past like, all right, so as far as Mustangs, I feel like anything that's, I don't know, I'm not good with the generations, but anything after like 15, 16 that's a 5.0 is like fast. Like I wouldn't mess with any of those, to keep it real. Maybe once this thing's on the higher end, maybe like pushing more power, but like even in my G, I obviously can't mess with those. But anything older, like a 15 and back, even those GTs and 5.0s aren't that fast. Run the new fuel lines and drop the tank, then basically tune when it's done. Oh yeah, bro, you're good. What are you gonna do for fuel lines? Are you gonna do AN lines or what? If you really, depending on you, bro, I don't even want to fill your head, bro. If you're willing to take the time and do all that shit, honestly, you might be better off just doing an AN line. Do it once, get it done. Do it once right, especially if you're gonna do it yourself or you get help, bro. You never have to then think about it. You'll never have to worry about the fuel system on the car ever again, as long as that chassis is good. What'd you do with the fuel system? I was checking out the twist lock AN. Right now, I'm just, yeah, bro, that was my thing. Like, dude, I got a funny ass story I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Let me just finish this and then, so for the fuel system, Chance, if you want, I have some, I'll send you the part number. I have some, these are just normal fuel hoses, but they're made by Gates and they're rated for 225 PSI and they're E85 rated. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. The only reason I found out about these, what's up everybody, there's about 30 people in here. Do me a favor, if you guys are already a subscriber, just let me know, or if this is your first time tuning in, just drop a comment where you're from and what kind of cars you like. Anyways, when I went to go get new fuel lines when I was putting these fuel rails on, the guy at the parts store was like, oh, I actually have this line, it's cheaper and it's actually rated for like better. So yeah, if you want this, bro, just shoot me a message on Facebook and I'll send you the part number. Like I said, it's cheaper than it's cheaper to buy this specific line than if you bought the regular whatever other replacement line they try to sell you. So obviously it's just same thing, but again, if you're gonna use AN, you might want to just ignore this. But if you want to do what I did, like on this setup for right now, I just did all these hoses, and then eventually, you know, later down the road, I'm gonna switch to AN when I really want to clean everything up. Gates is good stuff. Hell yeah. actually start cleaning stuff up. I'm so like, I have so much like anxiety and nervousness and like anxiousness for this car to be like set up and everything. A little bit closer. Oops. But yeah, for any of you, bro, one mic. What's up, Chakal? Just said, I like the Z chassis a lot of buddies have ran a Z32. Such a clean car, just stumbled upon your live. What's up, Elijah? How you doing? Happy, thank you for subbing. I hope you enjoy it here. Z32s are sick. I've had one, so I've had actually about 5 or 6 Z31s. This is my first one. I've had this car 10 years. On the 14th or 15th, it'll be 10 years exactly I've had this car, which is crazy because I've had this car longer than any other car I've had. Yeah, Z32s, they're gorgeous. I still think a Z32 is hands down one of the most best looking cars, even by today's date and standard. And if I might be wrong, so someone might fact check me, but the Z32, last time I checked, it did have an award for being one of the most 25 most beautiful cars made, and in that list was like a Bugatti and a Lamborghini. So Nissan did right. And not to sound like that guy, but most people who know about Z32 300ZXs know the headlights were actually used on the Lamborghini Diablo. So on the Lamborghini Diablo, on that, you'll notice there's a thin color match strip of, you know, stuff there. Behind that strip is actually the Z30. It's the Nissan logo because it's etched on the glass from factory. You're very thorough. Don't be nervous. I try to be. I ain't gonna lie. I tend to overthink, especially when it comes to cars, and especially with all the stuff I've been dealing with this car. So like, I'm very like nervous. Every move kind of like gives me anxiety in a sense. You know what I mean? Let me grab my light real quick. Hold on now. Got this light from Harbor Freight. It was like 20 bucks. Got Instagram. Yeah, bro. My Instagram is gonna be the same as my YouTube name, KNINELIVEZ. So same username as on here. It's K9 Lives. Yeah, pro tip for all my car people out there, or I guess handy people. I got this from Harbor Freight a while back. They had a coupon for it. It was like 20 bucks. Super sick, it's super bright. You can do it up here. 360, it swivels. So, and it's magnetic, so I need to go buy a couple more of them, to be honest. They're really good, especially for at night. Keep it in the cars as an in your emergency toolkit, you know what I mean? If you have a late night troubles and stuff. I need to resolve this now. So this is good. This is to go. The HF lights were so, man, I don't care what nobody says about Harbor Freight. For anyone who's like, I don't know, what would be the term? A handy person? I don't want to say handyman, but craftsman, a hobbyist, anyone who uses any sort of tools for any profession or hobby, Harbor Freight is fucking amazing. Like, Harbor Freight's like, I feel like Harbor Freight is like Target for guys, because it's like, you might go in there for one thing, but at the same time, you're gonna walk in there, you're gonna end up spending so much more, because you're gonna just see shit, and you're like, oh, nope, I don't know why I need it, but I need it. I'm gonna need it eventually. It's almost as bad as when you're working on a car and you have things apart, and you're like, well, while I'm in there, right? Yo, my other biggest gripe about being on live, it sucks I can't really listen to music unless I like get earphones and listen to it myself. I'd rather have music for y'all, but I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Did any of you guys, let me know in the comments if any of you bought anything for Black Friday for your car? I personally didn't, because I just need to get this thing running. wanted to buy some black color stuff, but budget. Bro, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. Like I said, I don't need anything else for this car at this point. I've spent too much buying stuff for this thing already. So at this point, it's just like, I don't know. My thing is I need to get this thing running. Then I have a suspension series I'm gonna be doing. We're gonna be refreshing the suspension on this. I have a whole spare subframe and upgrades to refresh the suspension. It already has coilovers, but so I'm redoing the complete subframe. This currently has new tie rods on it, new steering rack. I got new ball joints, all that stuff. So once this is actually driving again and broken in, I don't have to worry about anything in the engine bay or the motor. Then it's just gonna be strictly suspension. After that, we'll be moving on again, the car painted. So this should be a fun 2025 for this car. This car deserves it. I know I deserve it. So. Let's see. What was that? Anyone know that zip tie hack? What car are we looking at? Jeff, this is a 1984 Nissan 300ZX. It is a V6. Fun fact, this V6, which is called a VG30, this was the first mass-produced V6 to come out of Japan. It was by Nissan. And these motors are actually really powerful. They're underrated and underappreciated for sure, especially I get modern standards, modern standards for cars are well over 600-800 on a normal standard, but these motors unopened, you can do 500, no problem. It's almost like a Japanese LS in a sense, but it's obviously a V6, so. Oh. 94s. I got 93 and 94 Honda hatches. So you have EG. That's an EG hatch, right? EG tailgate hatches, one swapped, one VX, one stock. What's it swapped with? Is it B series? D series? K series? F series? Which alphabet letter is it? Only hope K series. I mean, I guess by modern standards again, right? I mean, a B series ain't bad. A boosted B series wouldn't be bad. So how's everybody's week this week? Do y'all have any exciting plans coming up? Just spraying some simple green on that. That's sit for a second. Break. Oh, even if I wanted to start this thing, I couldn't besides the laptop. I'm waiting for my I'm missing a few spark plug wires. Some of you guys might notice. I put them on my other Z because my boy was working on it for me. Only time I got going on is drinking this 12 pack. Yeah, excuse me. So, here in the meantime, let me do this for y'all. Proper view of the car. Oops. There we go. Put y'all on just like perfect. Cool. You got Ms3 Harness, don't you? I do, yeah. That's, by the way, I'm happy you mentioned that. So that's going to be another video coming up once the car is actually running. I made a video talking about the harness, before I installed it, but I'm going to make one afterwards with it installed. I'm going to walk you guys through where everything's running in the engine bay, how I laid it out, as well as how I got some of the connections set up, as well as on the inside in the engine bay. So that will be something I'll be making once my car is running, because the only person who has that is Turbocharged Creations, but my setup wasn't exactly like his, and I think it's because obviously as time's going on, Felix is upgrading. I don't want to say upgrading, but obviously he's doing a little bit different on his wiring. He has a new micro box that's really cool. It's really small for the micro guys. But yeah, that'll be something that's coming up. Yeah, yeah. What's up, y'all? How's everyone? Damn, we got an active shot. What's up, Wargo Squad? Hold on. What's up, people? Wargo Squad. He must be looking for a 10 mil. Ironically, is the 8 mil. That's hella funny. What's good, chat? What's up, Lewis? How do you say that? It's not Yabara, is it Ibarra? Another day in the hood. Under the hood. I like that. Another day under the hood. Hell yeah, random. Definitely in the hood. I'll keep it better then. Luis, we keep it 300 on this channel. Y'all don't forget to slap a like on the stream. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I really do. Thank you. And yeah, you guys, comments are great. Likes are great too. And if you guys are new, just tell y'all about me from the Bay Area. I'm a big car guy, huge Nissan enthusiast. I love Z cars. I happen to dance also. It's like my second thing. My content is obviously more automotive towards my car and Nissans. But yeah. If you guys like cars, definitely check out my content. I have some really cool content from my past 3 trips to Japan. I think you guys are gonna like it. Even if you're not necessarily a Nissan enthusiast, I think you'll just appreciate and really like the content I was able to film and document for you guys. I went to racetracks. I've been to a few really popular performance shops, like June Automotive. I've been to the Nismo Omori factory. I've been to Suzuka Circuit. I went to Tomei. I went to Tomei on my first visit to Japan. All that stuff is on my channel. But yeah, so if you guys are new, just definitely check it out. I promise it's worth it. And all I ask is, if you guys do go check it out from after today, just drop a comment and let me know you came from this stream. I'd really appreciate it. I'm half white, so that works, my guy. That's funny. Sounds like I stumbled on a good channel. I appreciate that, bro. I hope you continue to feel that way. that sound was. Fuck. You know what's crazy? You know what else I need to find? What did you say? I appreciate that, bro. Bro, you know what's crazy? Bro, I don't know where my magnet is. I swear. I usually keep it like right up here, so I don't have to even think about where it is. And it's not there, so I don't know where it is. I don't know if I dropped it or I put it somewhere else. So I gotta find that tomorrow. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing right now. Hold on. That way, I can see why I'm over here like, perfect. Okay, that's pretty nice. Sick. Oh, no, called it. I usually keep mine lanyard. Oh, that's an idea. My magnet always stuck to my hood. Yeah, I'll usually have it hiding up here. I must have dropped it somewhere. I hope I didn't drop it under the bumper, like in under the headlights. Oh, let me show you guys real quick. So basically, hold on, let me do it like this. Maybe this will be easier. There you go. This is gonna be hard. So, I forgot what this calls. This basically just prevents static, I think, when you're using the AC condenser or something like that. I can't recall. But instead of just having it dangling, I just mounted it here to this. So this looks a lot more OEM at least. So because I have the turbo mounted right here, the headlight, because the turbo's relocated right here, that's the ignition coil. It's not gonna fit it wouldn't fit right there, and if it is, it's gonna be right next to the turbo, so it's gonna be getting hot. So I wanted to move it, so that's why I mounted it back here. One of my homies actually, he had his mounted back here, so I really like how he had it done. He has a channel too. Y'all should go check him out. And if you do, just remember you make sure and say K9 sent you over there. All right. Do me a favor if you guys do go. His name's Project Daily. He makes Z31 content. His name's Mauricio. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing today? I'm almost there, man. I'm cleaning things up. We almost there, but we got things looking good. I'll show you what I've done since the last time we talked. Actually, you weren't lying. Was that a gunshot? No, it was a firework. I saw it too out the corner of my eye. That's why I was like, huh? Yeah, so that's why I put that there, and at least that looks a little more OEM-ish. Damn, that cleaned up a lot right there already in this section. God, I got a new line for the. I don't really gotta get lines. I just gotta freaking tighten this. Let's go. Just do some close. Bit too long. Let's see what's going on. What motor you got in there? It's the original. It's the stock motor. It's the VG30. I did all this paintwork myself too. I really should have redone it when I had everything apart, but it is what it is. I'm not really tripping. There's not that much work to do to get them off if I want to do it. So we'll see. Maybe next time on my next timing belt job, I'm gonna have to take all this stuff off anyways. I'll get it done maybe. We'll see what goes on at that time. Single turbo, that looks nice. Correct, yeah. It's a bigger turbo. It's a upgraded turbo for sure. This car is a OEM turbo car though. Yes. Hell yeah. What's that? It's the OGBG30 on here. For the paint on the valve color reminds me of a motor my P once had. I think I know which one you're talking about. Even had the Max and that. I'm honestly, I mean, this whole setup's new, right? So it's hard to say. I just can't wait to experience each individual part because I've done a lot of upgrades. But I've always, a guided plenum is something I kind of always wanted on my car. Bigger turbo, of course, but I mean, a gutted plenum's not a bad investment for anyone. I think. I mean, I don't know. After I get this, I guess I should say I can give you a better analysis. But like from my friends that have had it, even they've said, yeah, it's way better, whether it be a stock gutted plenum or the stock Maxima like I have. So this is the more preferred one. Of course, it also helps with the setup be a little bit more cleaner. I'm still gonna. I don't know. Oh, I can't. Let me see. Let me get y'all opinion on something. Hold on. So y'all see how like y'all see how the piping is, right? How this comes right here. I want to basically make it so this comes off here somewhere and goes straight back into there to clean up this area. I don't know. So I'm thinking just mounting this over here eventually, right? I want to get this running, of course, but it's just some long-term thinking. Maybe, I don't know, snake this down right here or something. Y'all let me know what y'all think would be a good way. And I hope these lives, working on the car and stuff, I'm gonna try to go live on here more often. I hope they help make up for the lack of me uploading content, or at least long form content for y'all. I'm saying the same thing. bad. Not bad. I'll say one thing before I started doing this build, or I guess all this stuff to the car with the Mega Square and this new setup. I did not like wiring. I had to do a lot of rewiring on the, not really a lot of rewiring, but I had to do a lot of manipulating of the harness, and I'll explain that in my Mega Square video, but I'm definitely a lot more appreciative and keen, I guess, to doing it. Open, yeah, nice my only 14mm, the interplay right a lot easier. You can run 2.5 inch. Alongside it, you're gonna trim those side pieces off and you're even on the side. Yeah, that's actually what I have. I have 2.5, and I have one of them, the hot side go into the through the side of the radiator. I am gonna switch setups, or I mean switch to a bigger intercooler eventually too, especially with this new turbo. But so I need to think how I want to do that. I don't think you can fit. Do you think you can fit 2.5? I don't think you can fit 2.5 inch really, unless they come straight over the radiator. Tight one of them does. Maybe, I don't know. I'd have to trim it and see. Like one thing actually I just realized, basically pump the turbo, actually try to slide it off the compressor side. Oh, like you guys might notice some of my wires like sheath. Like that's one thing I actually really kind of enjoy doing during the process of like the wiring stuff is like sheathing. It just helps like it's like aesthetically soothing. Yeah, we made it on here in over an hour. I appreciate that. We want to start making videos again, man. Keep it up and keep coming. Do it, man. Just do it, especially with Z31. Shoot. We can maybe, I don't know, we can figure out how to do a collab video together. You know what I mean? For the cars. That's one thing that sucks too, because one, I mean, you probably know too in the scene, but for people that don't know, Z31 community, it's like, it's big as a community on its own, but as far as like, you know, finding a local community, it's not that big. Like, there's a pretty good amount of us that live out here by me, but we're all kind of far as far as the people that are connected, of course, you know what I mean? I've seen other random like Z31s from time to time, but I've never like seen them again after that. Which is crazy because there's a couple modified ones I've seen local to me. I've seen them a few times together. Every time I see them together, but I've never like found out who they were. It's crazy. Because these aren't cars that you just randomly find into modified either. If you find one, it's either usually stock or like beat up. It's rare to find one of these modified running on the road, to be honest. That's coming from a Z31 guy. That's a good amount. What is that, dude? I need to make a shroud for my radiator too. There's a lot of little things. There's a lot of things now I want to do to clean up the car a lot. But there's definitely been things I regret doing on this car. Stop taking AC out of your cars that are not a strictly dedicated track car, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Having a high horsepower car and still having AC and all that working is a flex, okay? There's nothing better than that. Still do what you do, have your AC, especially if you're out in the summer driving your car. I think this was good. I don't need AC. Nah, bullshit. Nah. I thought the same thing and I fucking regret it. I regret it. Yeah, it's cool. This looks cool. It's easier maintenance wise. Nah, I don't care. If I can go back in time, I 300% stop myself from removing AC. The next time, mark my words, I'm able to, I'm getting this engine bay cleaned, painted, refreshed, and then I'll be cleaning up a lot of the stuff, putting AC back into all my HVAC stuff back in here. I want a nice performance car with still my HVAC. I don't care. I know some people think it might be the trend, and that's like the cool thing to do. It is what it is. If you get it, do it. Cool, I get it. Like I said, I can handle driving the car without AC. It's cool. Done it. So I've had the car, but going back in time, it's not worth it, y'all. For any upcoming enthusiasts or people who want to do steer car, unless that's a car you're barely ever gonna drive. And I live in Cali, right? So just don't do it. Keep your AC. What's that? Imagine just gapping someone and you're chilling, you got the AC on. Roll down the window. Hold on, bro. You wanna run that back? We just turn off the AC. Let's go. Come on. Come on, y'all. Trust me. For the shroud for rating, I don't think no, I'm sure that's true, but I mean, just for overall efficiency. I mean, yeah, it's in my case, I haven't needed it. Knock on wood. This radiator setup's been good. I didn't even go lie. This radiator's been awesome for me. I've never had any issues with it, or this E-fan setup. I got them done at the same time. I didn't do them. I had a shock install at the time because I needed the car done. But yeah. I'm gonna get a shroud for it, and then who knows? Maybe at that time I might even upgrade fans, because this one is kind of, like I said, kind of beat a little bit, but it's cool. It's a 16-inch, 3000 CFM, if I recall. Shit, I don't remember just thinking of shit. Anyways, appreciate y'all hanging out. I think I'm gonna call it night. It's getting dark. Appreciate everyone who's been on here hanging out. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, and do subscribe. Like I said, go check out my other content I got on the page. I promise, I got a lot of content y'all gonna like. A lot of it's long form, literally. But if you're a car enthusiast, I'm sure you'll love it, and you'll see the passion behind my content. Like I said, I'm very a car enthusiast, huge Nissan Z guy. Yeah, and I dance too, so who knows, y'all might just get dance lessons on the channel every now and then as a short or something. But yeah, go check out my other content. When you're done watching a video, just let me know you came from the stream tonight. Alright? And as y'all have a good night, and as always, y'all keep it 300, just like my ZX.